Hello again, Mariana here. Today I would like to talk about how important it is for those who go down the road of therapy or those who want to go down the road of therapy to heal on all levels: mental, spiritual, physical if they have to, and emotional. I've been to therapy since 2017. I always wanted to go to therapy because, come on, I have my own issues, like most of us. And I started psychotherapy, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy was the method. And it helped me a lot, I can say. I am a person that have been a victim of abuse, so I had issues with my self-worth, and I needed therapy to start dealing with that, and I can say that it has helped a lot. And what also has helped is writing, expressing myself. And I reached a point in 2000 and let's say 20 or 19 where I hit a plateau and I didn't know what happened. I couldn't figure out why I didn't grow more. I didn't go any further than that, and I realized after years that there is a reason for that. And the reason, in my case at least, was that I did a lot of work with psychotherapy. It made me realize a lot of things about myself, about other people, and it helped a lot with my self-esteem and my self-confidence. But the problem was that I didn't know where to go from there. And I'm not saying that everything is perfect now, but on the contrary, what I want to say is that there is a reason that I couldn't go on, and it reached the stage where there wasn't any more development. So I went lately to have an Akashic record reading, and I was told that psychotherapy is great and it did a lot of work to me, but I needed to do some more. And it wasn't enough for me to heal what I wanted to heal. So what I needed to do also was emotional release and work on an energetic level as well. Because you see, we have many bodies. It's not just a physical body. We have the mental body and we have the emotional body. And there's also the spiritual one with energy. So I realized that, yes, that was something that was missing. I needed to do this emotional release. And I needed to work on healing myself in my energetic body. So what you can do to heal yourself on an energetic body, you can do many alternative therapies like Reiki or Theta healing. There are such ways which are very good. I've started doing Reiki. I also have a Reiki attunement, and it has changed a lot, guys, because when you do that, the effects of Reiki are awesome, because not only you start feeling calmer, you start feeling more confident, you start healing from a very deep level in all chakras, and also you start feeling more connected with who you really are, which is your soul. And that's very important, guys. It is really, really important. And the most amazing thing that happened on an energetic level was this heart chakra awakening. For me, it happened during 2018. And when you operate, guys, from such a level, You feel such love, really, such love that you cannot really be mean to yourself or other people anymore. You start feeling compassion, and it's amazing. But along with that, you also need to do the emotional release. Because let's say, for example, that you had a family, let's say, for example, that you had a father who was drinking a lot and he used to beat you up, okay? And you grew up in a sense that you thought that it was your fault, and it did really bad to your self-esteem, and you have started turning guilty because of that. When you start psychotherapy, two things happen. One, you work on realizing that it was not your fault, which is very vital. You stop blaming yourself. And secondly, you start realizing that you're fine as you are. You start accepting the past, and you start accepting yourself as you are. You start accepting your negative feelings. You start accepting the fact that you are human. And that's very vital. But the most important thing, that you start realizing some stuff about, let's say, your father and you, in this example. But that's not enough. Why? Because let's say, even if you have realized it, if you don't release all the anger and, let's say, bad feelings that you've got, you may have rage, you may have pain, sadness, anger, whatever. If you don't release those feelings, you won't be able to reach a level where it doesn't trigger you anymore. So that, along with the energetic work that you have to do, helps you release those bad feelings, release guilt, release all the pain that you have. And when you do the energetic work, you start realizing that when you operate mostly from your heart and not your mind, you start cleansing at all levels, and you start having compassion. You start letting go, really, but at a very deep level. Because you see, sometimes when you come in this life, the things that we are going through, the challenges, are there because there is sometimes a pattern that we have inherited, let's say, from previous lives. So we come in this life to finally solve it. That's why we choose the people that we choose in this lifetime. And when we start therapy, when we release, we really release from a very deep level, guys. It's like we're starting cleaning every bad part, every shitty feelings that we have. We start letting go of everything. And when this happens, we start feeling compassion. That's the beautiful thing. And we stop feeling triggered as well, because, when we have people, sometimes that they have abused us or they have treated us really bad, it's because we are treating ourselves bad. It's because we are very strict and cruel to ourselves. So we need to heal at all levels. We really need that. Maybe some of you, when you do psychotherapy, you use emotional release. That's for the best. But when you don't, it's better to do so. That's all I'm saying. Emotional release, realizations, mental part, and the energetic work. You can choose whatever you want there. Like I said, Reiki or Theta healing, there are others as well. Crystals, they do an amazing work. But let me tell you, the moment I started emotional release and energetic work alone with psychotherapy, it really has helped me a lot. And I'm with you because I do understand how long this process is and how difficult it can be. But the rewards, guys, are amazing. Because this means that when you reach this level of starting letting go, you will start feeling free, connected. You will start feeling calmer. And the greatest thing, become love, operating from a heart-centered. Because we don't learn that. We are born and we don't learn that in this society. We learn to operate from the mind. We have forgotten the heart. But the most important thing is the heart. So, just saying, I strongly suggest emotional release and energetic work alone with psychotherapy. That's it, guys. Bye. See you.